Thank you all very much. Thank you, Madam Ambassador, for the opportunity to be here today and to join you in these wonderful celebrations for Ukraine's Independence Day. It's such an honor for me to be here today together with my colleague Amit Sood to be able to share with you an exciting Google Arts and Culture project that we've undertaken to preserve and promote Ukrainian culture. Ukraine is here. Google has partnered with the Ukrainian government actually for more than a decade. For many years, the partnership ranged from sharing technology expertise, boosting digital skills, to supporting Ukrainian businesses seeking access to global markets. As many of you know, Ukraine has a long history of being a home for tech innovation and a remarkably talented workforce. This was driven home to me in the fall of 2021, almost exactly 3 years ago today, when I met a then 30-year-old Ukrainian digital minister, Mikhailo Fedorov, on a visit to DC that he was paying, where he wanted to go into the details of a new e-government app that he had developed, the Dia app, that he was working on for Ukraine that would be a platform for all of the government services. So he demoed it for me, walked me through the technical details, and I remember coming out of the meeting thinking that this was a remarkably hands-on minister, remarkably passionate about what he was doing, and remarkably young. Fast forward 6 months, or less than 6 months, and in the days immediately after the Russian invasion, I got a message from Minister Fedorov urgently asking for a call. I immediately jumped onto a Google video call, and I saw him and a colleague in a bunker with a single bare light bulb overhead and an air raid siren going on in the background. And we spent the next hour with him walking me through exactly what he and the Ukrainian government needed from Google. We walked through everything from configuring Google Maps to get good information to Ukrainians who were fleeing the attack, to how to tackle Russian disinformation campaigns, with him going through URL by URL what he was seeing online, to combating growing cybersecurity threats. Over the subsequent days and nights, we had multiple interactions with the minister, from removing Russian misinformation and disinformation on all of our platforms, to strengthening Ukraine's cyber defenses, to providing more than 65,000 free workspace, Google Workspace licenses to the Ukrainian government ministries, to opening our offices in Warsaw to support Ukrainian refugees who had taken up residence there. Google's employees mobilized across the company to do everything we could to possibly help the people of Ukraine. And while I was proud of my Google colleagues and deeply honored that we were recognized by President Zelensky with the Peace Prize, we were even more humbled by the sacrifices and bravery that we clearly saw every day from the people of Ukraine and their leaders. As remarkable, though, as their contribution, their fight in the war was, I was equally impressed by how the Ukrainian government and Minister Fedorov, now Deputy Prime Minister Fedorov, never lost sight of Ukraine's digital future. He would frequently raise with me the Dia app and how he was looking to continue to work with Google to grow and expand it, which is exactly what he has done. And Ukraine today possesses one of the best e-government platforms of any country in the world. Despite the war, Ukraine continues to demonstrate its incredible resilience by growing as a digital hub in Europe, and is continuing to inspire. It has been inspiring to continue to witness Ukraine's entrepreneurial spirit thriving amidst the ongoing conflict. It's one of the reasons that we at Google launched the Google for Startups Ukraine Support Fund, a testament to our belief in the transformative power of technology and entrepreneurship, providing millions in equity-free cash awards to 100 Ukrainian startups focusing on AI. And as we speak today, we have a delegation traveling to Kiev to continue to discuss with the government the next wave of potential investments and what we can do. So we are optimistic, fundamentally optimistic about Ukraine's future. And while we love focusing on the future at Google, we realize that today, however, we are here to celebrate Ukraine's history and its culture. One of my absolute favorite platforms at Google is Google Arts and Culture. It's an amazing program where we work to enable the world to appreciate and interact with history, art, architecture, culture, and traditions of people all over the world, bringing technology to bring it to life. in amazing ways. It's led by my colleague Amit Sood, who's going to brief you on this exciting program, Ukraine is Here, which we've done in partnership with the Ukrainian government. Madam Ambassador, let me just say we are so proud of what we've been able to do with you and proud of our partnership with Ukraine on so many fronts, and today particularly proud of this program, which is going to elevate Ukraine's rich cultural heritage to the world stage. Thank you. Slava Ukraini.